The Raiders will flip it out, but kept in by Kylan there. Now Logan Wright covers it up for Greenway.
You folks just joining us, sorry about that. We had to had a little technical issue, but we are back on.
And Hermantown sends another one in there, and that makes it 3-0 here. They get an early one here in the second period.
Ethan Lund scoring that goal for the Hermantown Hawks.
Sent back in by Hermantown into the Greenway zone here. Battle for along the boards. Now it's going to be covered up by Logan Wright. And another stoppage of play. 3-0 here. Hermantown with 15:54 remaining in our second period of play.
Yeah, not exactly sure what happened there. We paused our event. We went back to it, and it said there was no event there. So, but we're back on. So, again, we apologize for that.
Yep, obviously frustrating. We had a good viewing there, and then we accidentally, I don't know what happened there, technical issues. But we're back on at least. So, icing here on Hermantown, and we'll have a face-off in the Hermantown zone. Greenway looking to set something up here. They got to get a goal.
Subscribers are quickly logging back in.
Face off here in the Hermantown zone as it's Aiden Dowd sending it out for the Hawks. It's me Dowd again, bringing it in. Now it's Pionk putting a shot towards the net. Can't get it on net there. And now a shot on from Aaron Pionk. Hermantown can't keep it in now. And the Greenway Raiders bring it in momentarily, but it's sent right back out by Carson. And now here's Pionk with a chance, and now there's a shot on there by Janzig. Now it's be Carson. Centering pass, Carson, and covered up by Logan Wright. Tonight's game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. All right, face-off here to the left of goaltender Logan Wright. And it's Micah Jordander with it now. Sends up to Predovic. Predovic pokes it out. Indio Dowd backhands it, but it's being picked up by Predovic again. He sends it in. Now the puck goes out of play. This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites on the menu. Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. An update from Grand Rapids, it's 3-2. Thunderhawks leading Cloquet, 11 minutes remaining in the second period. So a tight one there over at the IRA Civic Center, just a couple miles up the road here from Coleraine.
Yeah, it's a battle there between two good teams, Cloquet and Grand Rapids.
Obviously a Section 7 AA matchup there, a big game for seedings as they do the QRF, as there's a shot on there by Indio Down, and it goes wide of the net. Another shot there for Hermantown. That was Jack Matheson. And now it's going to be sent out by Cade Predovic. No icing there, as it must have deflected off a player, Hermantown player. Indio Dowd, pass up to Kylan. Now he sends it up to Ethan Lund. Kylan over to Biondi. Biondi makes a move. Lund tries to send it in. He shoots it wide of the net there. Now it's Lund. Centering pass, can't give it over to Biondi. Pierce brings it in. Trebojevic can't handle it as he intercepts it. Pierce up to the point to Dowd. Dowd with a shot, goes wide of the net. Donahue sends it out, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing. This game is brought to you by Iron Rage Apparel, located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. Stop by Iron Rage Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Rage Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Donahue brings it through neutral. He's going to bring it in. He gets tripped up now. It's going to be picked up by Hermantown. Sending it around the net was Blomdahl. Now it's going to be sent up to Blondell. He's going to bring it in. Backhand pass over to Ancliffe. He centers it to Lund. Can connect with the pass. Lucia over to Lund. Puts a shot on. And it goes over the net and goes out of play. Also from Iron Rage Apparel, grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Rage Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram, and good luck to all the players. Face off here in the neutral zone. We picked up by Nyberg. Gets intercepted by Lund. Shot on there. Rebound chance for Ancliffe as he tried putting a backhand shot on. Donahue sending it around the boards. A battle for it on the backboards. Ancliffe gets it poked away, and it's going to be Thonis through neutral. And he gets it poked away by Lucia. Dumped in by the Raiders. Now it's going to be sent up to Ethan Lund. Ethan Lund drop pass to Blomdahl. Shot on there, saved by Logan Wright. Battle for it along the backboards. Now it's going to be picked up by Hermantown. Blomdahl sends it to Lund. He centers it. No one home there for the pass. It might have went on net. Now it's Ryla with it. Can't handle it. Whiffs on the pass, and now it's going to be picked up by Groshong. He's going to dump it in. Now it's going to be picked up by Hermantown to Lucia. He sends it back to Glocky. Now Greenway sends it back in. Jackson Lucia picks it up along the boards. Lucia through neutral. He's going to poke it in. Intercepted by Trebojevic. Trebojevic is going to bring it up now. Brock Trebojevic with a shot. Rebound chance for Janander. They score! The Greenway Raiders get on the board here. 11:36 remaining in the second period. That makes it 3-1. I didn't quite catch the goal scorer there. Looks like it was Trebojevic getting it there. So a big goal there for Greenway to get within 2.
Yeah, that was a huge goal for the Raiders there. Brock Trebojevic, who has certainly been one of the stars on this team. And he gets the Raiders within 2 goals here.
One back by Hermantown. Sent up to Pionk. Brought in by Hermantown. Kind of hard to hear the PA system here tonight. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It's usually easier to hear it here, as you know, Dan Mel's very loud when he announces on the microphone. So we'll make sure to get the scoring summary for you after the second period here. It's Greenway coming through neutral as Predovic sends it in. He's going to chase for it. Picking it up is Drew Sams. Now it's going to be sent up to Aaron Pionk through neutral for the Hawks. Pionk brings it in. It's a shot on, and it's deflected by Miller. Dowd in the corner. Dowd still with it. Battle for along the boards. Carlson up to Predovic. Predovic tries giving up to Vekic. Now coming in, picking it up is Carlson. Ezra Carlson's going to bring it in. Puts a shot on, saved by Backstrom. Now it's going to be Pionk picking it up. He sends it around the boards. Sams is going to carry it up. Drew Sams with it. He gets knocked off the play. Now up to Dowd. Dowd sends it over to Pierce. Pierce at the point, dumps it in. Down to Kylan. Kylan off the boards. Kylan puts a shot on that goes wide. Now Sams is going to backhand it in. And he gets knocked off the play. Now in the corner now. Coming away with it is Carlson. Ezra Carlson off the boards, but it's going to be kept in by Joey Pierce for a moment there, and now it's going to be picked up by Kylan in the neutral zone. He tries finding Pierce there for a pass there. Can't connect to the pass, and now it's back in the Hermantown zone as it's sent up to Blake Biondi. Biondi's going to come in with speed. He gets knocked off the play by Trebojevic, and now sending up to Donahue through neutral. Tries to make a move, and it's poked away by Joey Pierce. Now it's Kylan. 3-on-1 chance here for Hermantown. Biondi to Kylan. Can't knock it in there. And now Biondi tries knocking it in. And now we have a penalty coming up here on, not sure there, but we also have a hand pass on the play as well.
Yeah, roughing is going to be the call. So the Raiders are going to have to step up here on the penalty kill, Blake.
Yeah, they're going to have to. It'd be nice if they could, they just got to send it down, ice it every time. Maybe try to get that goal that was scored on their power play. So power play here for Hermantown. 9 minutes remaining here in period number 2. The Hermantown Hawks lead the Greenway Raiders 3-1 as it's poked up by Jordander. Kind of falls down, so he could have had a chance there for a breakaway, but he falls down. Now it's going to be brought in by Ancliffe. Drop pass back to, that was Drew Sams with a shot that goes wide of the net. Beckich gloves it, and he's going to send it all the way down for an icing. And the goaltender Backstrom is going to play it. Sams is going to pick it up behind the net for the Hawks. Drew Sams with it now. Makes a move. Goes back behind the net. 8:20 remaining here in period number 2. Still, Hermantown 3 and Greenway 1 as it's sent up to Blake Biondi. Biondi with it. Sends it around the boards, and now it's going to be Kylan picking it up. Miller pressuring. Now sent up to the point to Sams. Back to Biondi. Biondi tries putting a shot on it, gets blocked away. And now it's going to be flipped out by Trebojevic. Biondi's going to pick it up in the Hermantown zone. Blake Biondi back to Joey Pierce. Pierce with it now. He's going to bring it through center ice. Joey Pierce makes a move, sends it over to Lund. Lund's going to pick it up now. Makes Miller miss there, and now it's going to be picked up by Trebojevic. Now Kylan picks it up. Over to Biondi, he puts a backhand shot on. Kind of a tricky one there for Logan Wright, as it easily could have went right through the 5-hole there.
Yeah, opportunity for the Hermantown Hawks here, and Logan Wright making a solid save.
Shot on there from the point, and it was blocked. Zach Kylan in the corner, centers it over to Biondi. No one home there. Now it's Pierce. Pierce at the point, back to Biondi. He's going to drive into the slot. And sends it back to the point to Pionk. Pionk back to Biondi. Now he gives it over to Kylan in the corner. Greenway at full strength now as Thonis comes out of the box. Shot on there as was Pionk whiffs on it. Now it's Lund centering it over to Biondi. Now it's Kylan making a move. He scores! Zach Kylan with a nice little shot there. And that's going to make it 4-1 Hermantown. What a play there by Zach Kylan.
Yeah, Kylan got the assist on the first goal, and now he picks up a goal himself. He's having a nice night for the Hermantown Hawks here.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They are a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. One back by the Raiders to Trebojevic. He can't handle it now, and it's going to be brought in by Ancliffe. 6:48 remaining here in period number 2. It's the Hermantown Hawks 4 and the Greenway Raiders 1. Trebojevic with it. Sends it up the boards. It's being controlled by Carlson. He tries sending it out, and it will be taken up by Jorgensen. Jorgensen and Ancliffe battling for it along the boards. It's going to enter the Hermantown zone here momentarily. Now it's Picked up by Aiden Dowd, bringing it in, and he's going to be offside. Stoppage of play. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. Rig Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. Face off here in the neutral zone. One back by the Hawks. Now it's going to be taken in by Pionk. He tries putting a shot on there. Gets deflected, hits the netting, and a stoppage of play.
Well, 6:13 left here. Raiders got to get something going here before the end of the period.
They did get something going there. They got that goal to make it 3-1, but, you know, definitely that fourth goal there for Hermantown definitely puts a damper on the scoreboard for them. The Hawks send it out, and it's going to go all the way down as they can't catch it. It goes down for an icing.
Yeah, they get within 1, and then they go back down by 3 again.
This game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. 5:56 remaining here in period number 2. Like we said, it's 4-1. Hermantown Hawks on top over the Greenway Raiders. Looks like the shots on goal are 29-6 in favor of Hermantown, completely dominating this game over Greenway. But a reminder, of course, Ben Trombley is not playing in the game for Hermantown as he's resting. He's been dealing with some nagging injuries. So their coach Clafton elected to rest him here in this game. There's a shot on by Sams, and they can't poke it in. Lund centers it. Pad save there by Logan Wright. He's played pretty well for this Greenway team here tonight. And so far, not good enough, though. He's made some nice saves. But Hermantown's got 4 goals by him as Christian Miller puts a shot that goes over the net and goes out of play.
Well, our coverage is just getting underway here this week. We've got more hockey coming your way. Don't forget Thursday, we return to the historic Eveleth Hippodrome for Eveleth against Greenway on Thursday night, and hopefully on Friday night, weather depending, we will be heading north to International Falls for International Falls and Duluth-Denfeld.
Update from the Area Civic Center. With 1 minute left, it's the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks 4, the Cloquet Esco Carleton Lumberjacks 2, and that probably is the end of the second period there. So a big Section 7 AA game there, obviously a big game for seedings, and a big Section 7A game here in Coleraine as it's brought in by Thonis. Thonis gets it poked away. Donahue tries to pick it up, but it's going to be intercepted by Biondi. Biondi sends up to Pionk, and the Hermantown Hawks are offside, face-off in the neutral zone. This game is brought to you by the Rig Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with the meeting areas available, full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. Face off here on the neutral zone, and the Hawks dump it in. It's Jorgensen picking it up, and now over to Trebojevic, and they send it out. Now it's going to be Carson sending it in. And it was blocked by Jorgensen. Now through neutrals, Pionk over to Biondi. Back to Pionk. Shot on, save by Logan Wright. Kind of bobbled it there, but ends up covering it up and making the save.
Well, 4:18 left here. Raiders got to continue to generate some more offensive chances here. Hopefully in the third period they can come out here flying.
I mean, even if they could get one here this period and make it 4-2, that would be huge, obviously.
Cut it in half anyway.
And it's brought in by the Raiders. Now poking it farther in is Groshong. Now it's sent over, Picked up by Lucia. He's going to send it down. Now chasing for it's Nyberg. Coming in for Hermantown's Janzig. Christian Miller picks it up now in the corner. He's going to send it up to Ryla. Aiden Ryla tries finding Davidson. Now it's going to be sent up to him. He tries putting a shot on. Gets blocked away. Now the Hawks bring it out through neutral, but sent right back in by Trebojevic. On net, kind of a tricky one there for goaltender Backstrom. Now Indio Dowd sends it up to Ancliffe. Cole Ancliffe. Now over to Aiden Dowd. Dowd makes a move. He gets knocked off the play now. Now it's going to be picked up by the Hawks in the corner. Sent back to Janzig. Bo Janzig battling for Jernander. Now it's Ancliffe with it. Centering pass over to Dowd. He puts a shot on, save by Logan Wright. He's made some very nice saves here tonight. Obviously, Hermantown putting a lot of pressure on. They have about 30 shots, over 30 shots here tonight. And, you know, he's doing the best he can for this Greenway team.
Yeah, he's certainly made some great quality saves in between the pipes for the Raiders here tonight in Logan Wright.
Play continues here as Predovic sends it out for Hermantown. Now it's going to be Sams with it. Kept in by Vekic, intercepted by Sams. Still can't get it out as it's kept in by Jernander for Greenway. Now it's Vekic. Over to Predovic, shot out there. Pad save by Backstrom. Now the play is behind the net. Now it comes out front. No one home there for Greenway. Now throwing it up was Blomdahl. Now brought in by Vekic for Greenway. Back to Pierce. 2:28 remaining here in period number 2. Still Hermantown 4, Greenway 1 as Lund brings it in. And it's going to be kept in by Hermantown. Now it comes out front there. And Lund tries putting a shot on there. Goes wide of the net. Now it's going to be Jorgensen with it. Jorgensen whiffs on the shot. He regains possession. And he's going to send it all the way down for an icing. 2:04 remaining here in period number 2. It's 4-1. Hermantown Hawks over Greenway, looking for that revenge from last year's Section 7A championship.
Yeah, they're off to a pretty good start here. We're almost through 2 periods here.
Here comes Biondi, goes behind the net. Wraparound, can't get it on net. So it hits the back of the net. Now a battle for it to the right of goaltender Logan Wright in the corner. Now Thonis is going to try bringing it out, and he does. And it's going to be sent right back in by Zach Carson. And now it's going to be Nyberg trying to send it out, kept in by Hermantown. Kylan in the corner, centers it. Tries finding Pianka, hits his skate. Now Donahue blocks a shot. And it's sent over to Piank. Now it's going to be Thonis with it. Thonis is going to bring it through neutral. Now picking it up is Carlson. Carlson gets it taken away. Sent up to Kylan. Kylan through neutral. Going to put a shot on and a save by goaltender Logan Wright.
Well, kind of both teams kind of just going through the motions here now in the last several minutes of this period.
Another Section 7A game here tonight. After 1 period of play, it's International Falls 0 and Eveleth Gilbert 0 up at Bronco Arena. So another big Section 7A game here today as we're entering the time of the year where we have a lot of section games here in high school hockey.
Yeah, there's some big section games and playing huge part into the QRF seedings in 7A. Of course, we'll talk about that upcoming.
7A, they actually have the coaches vote for.
Yeah, I was going to say that QRF seedings are out now, but it is all coaches vote in 7A.
Yep.
But the last couple of years, historically, the seedings, the coaches' votes are pretty close to what the QRFs are within 1 or 2 teams the last couple of years. So we'll look at the QRF seedings and we'll see if the coaches' votes come down to the same way as we approach the end of the season here.
Kylan picks it up. He centers it, tries finding one of the Hawks. No one home there. Wants to be brought up by Miller. 25 seconds remaining here in period number 2. It's still 4-1 Hermantown as Kylan brings it in for the Hawks. Back to Biondi. And it goes off a skate. What a save there by Logan Wright. Another shot that gets deflected wide. That's going to be picked up by Kylan in the Hermantown zone. To Pionk. It's deflected. Now it's Pierce. Pierce is going to bring it in. Makes a nice little move. Puts a shot. He scores. 0.4 seconds remaining here in the second period. What a nice move by Joey Pierce, and he's fun to watch here on this Hermantown team.
Yeah, Joey Pierce, he's a great athlete, and he scores a pretty one there. After Logan Wright comes off that big save, kind of went to make the initial stop, and he came back and made that save on the second effort. That was a great save, but then Joey Pierce, fun to watch, comes in and scores for the Hermantown Hawks.
And that's going to be a backbreaker for this Greenway team. They score with 0.4 seconds remaining in the second period to play to make it 5-1 in favor of Hermantown. And, that was a big save by Logan right before that. I thought it was for sure going in. He puts the stick out, blocks it away, shoots it out. And, that was a nice save. But Joey Pierce comes in, makes a nice little move. Very crafty and nifty move for Joey Pierce. Comes in and buries it for Hermantown.
Yeah, that was certainly a very nice goal for Joey Pierce there. So as soon as we get the tallies for our second period, we'll recap the scoring summaries here. Good job by the Greenway High School getting this updated so quickly for us here. So in the second period, 45 seconds into the period, Ethan Lund gets an even strength goal from Cole Antcliffe. That made it 3-0 for the Hermantown Hawks. The Raiders come back at 5 minutes and 24 seconds in the period. Brock Tobrojevic gets the goal from Micah Jernander and Mitchell Vekic. That made it 3-1 for Hermantown at that point. Hermantown would score their fourth goal from Zach Kylan. The assist going to Ethan Lund. Second assist credited to Blake Biondi. And then the Hermantown Hawks would make it 5-1. Joey Pierce at 16:59 into the second period gets a goal from Zach Kylan and a second assist to Blake Biondi, making 5-1 for Hermantown over Greenway.
Word from our sponsor, Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players the season ahead and to have fun. Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from the menu. Rick Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. They also offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rick Sports Grill in Eveleth. And then, of course, Iron Rage Apparel, located in the Thunderbird Ball in Virginia. They're our Player of the Game sponsor. At the conclusion of this game, we'll be giving out a hat for our Player of the Game, courtesy of Iron Rage Apparel. So, we'll be back for the third period of play. Coming up here from Coleraine, it's the Hermantown Hawks 5 and the Greenway Raiders 1. We'll be back, everyone. All right, welcome back, everyone. It's 5-1. Hermantown Hawks lead after 2 periods of play as the Hawks take the ice here for the final period of play. This game is brought to you by Iron Range Apparel. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety. We have a hockey hoodie for the rink, or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed by us with special attention to local history and heritage. Center TV also offers wholesale pricing. Custom screening on Facebook and Instagram. Tonight's game is also brought to you by our sponsor, Buckner Factory.
Starting out for our final period of play. Raiders got to get some points on the board here. Got to get some more opportunities in the offensive end. They haven't had many chances tonight, Blake.
No, it's obviously been Hermantown's obviously dominated most of this game here. Greenway had their chances during that first period. It was 2-0 after 2 or after 1. They're putting. They had like 2 power plays there, and I think they should have put a lot more shots on instead of passing it around. Because they only had 2 shots in that first period, and you're not going to win a game against Hermantown if you only have 2 shots after 1 period.
No, you got to get more shots on goal, especially against the Hermantown Hawks.
Flips it up to Gianni. Gianni going down for a 2-on-1 chance here. Jurgensen now looks like Logan Wright's out of the game. He's on the bench. Nice shot there. And Jurgensen makes the save. So Logan Wright not playing here in this game. They're probably thinking the game's probably over, so they want to rest him up here and give Jurgensen some reps as well.
Yeah, Jorgensen getting some action here. Period number 3. It is the third period. Somebody commenting, questioning. It is the third period of play.
Play here in the Greenway zone. Picked up by 51. Robinson's up to the point. Carson, shot on net. Jurgensen. Game is brought to you by Drink Sports Grill in Melbourne. They offer casual family dining, hockey food atmosphere, specials, and their favorites for the menu. Drink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs, 10-foot projection screens, so you never have to miss a minute of the game. Great face-off here to the right up there from Jurgensen, and Carson picking it up. Zach Carson will drive in for the shot on Sam Jurgensen. Carson centers it. Donuts tries sending it in, and it goes into the Hermantown bench. This game is also brought to you by Minnesota First Wheel and Chisholm. They're proud sponsor of Local Hockey. They wish best of luck to all players this season and have fun. Face off here at center ice. It's going to be Andrew winning it back to Aiden Lila. Riley tries to take a shot. Can't get it. Touch by Riley. She shoots it in. Beckett, she tried to pick it up. Aiden Dow tries taking it out. Mishandles it. Lucia. Rocky. Jack Rocky. Still sends it up to the end. Down. Backhand shot. Shot on. And it goes in. They score. It's past Ferguson. That's Eric Keon getting on the board for Hermantown here tonight.
Multiple scorers for the Hermantown Hawks here tonight. A lot of different players getting involved in the offense here tonight. Aaron Peel. Some scoring numbers here tonight.
Face off here at St. Rachel. Another chance here. Ball over to George Stevenson getting some action here for Hermantown tonight. Picks it out for
Thank you for texting in, Billy and Teresa. Trying to fix our microphones here. Thank you, Billy, for letting that.
There's a chance here, driving in for Hermantown, breakaway chance, puts it wide of the net. That was Bo Jenzig with a breakaway chance for Hermantown. And now it's sent down by the Raiders, and it's going to be shot down by Sams. It's going to enter the Greenway zone, played by Jurgensen. Now over to Miller behind the net. He picks it up, 12:45 remaining here in period number 3. And by the way, Hermantown has a penalty here. They had that breakaway on the penalty kill. Power play here for Greenway. Pass over to Miller. Miller's going to put a shot on. Rebound chances. Now it's knocked away. Sent all the way down by Janzig. Jurgensen's going to play it once again behind the net. Gives it over to Miller. Christian Miller with it now. Sends it up to Jernander. Nice little pass there. Jernander can't catch up to it. Now it's sent all the way around the boards. Kylan's going to play it for Hermantown. Now they send it out. As it's Biondi bringing it in. 2-on-1 chance. Pass over, and they score. That's number 29, Jack Lockey. He buries it now. And that's a shorthanded goal. Their second shorthanded goal of the night for the Hermantown Hawks to make it 7-1 here in Coleraine.
Yeah, just not, unfortunately, just not the night for the Greenway Raiders against this very good Hermantown Hawks team here.
Sent in by Thonis into the Hermantown zone. Backstrom plays it. And now it's going to be picked up by the Hawks. It's Jack Lockie, the goal scorer for Hermantown, dumping it in and goes all the way around the boards. And it's going to be sent right back in by the Hawks. Matheson there. Now Nyberg brings it out, sends it over to Ryla. Ryla dumps it in, goes wide of the net. And now it's going to be sent over to Jackson Lucia. Back in the neutral zone here, tipped up by Trebojevic and dumped in by Ezra Carlson. Greenway back at full strength here as it's 7-1 in favor of the Hermantown Hawks. 11:05 remaining here in period number 3. Christian Miller is going to pick it up in the corner. He has pressure coming from Hermantown. Still battling for it, and Miller's going to come away with it as he goes behind the net. Christian Miller still with it, and he sends it off the glass, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing. Tonight's game is brought to you by Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm. They're a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun.
Well, 10:27 left here in counting. Third period.
An update from Grand Rapids. It's 4-2 Grand Rapids over Cloquet Esco Carleton with 4 minutes remaining. So it should be a fun finish there and at the IRA Civic Center.
Yeah, it's going to be a big win for Grand Rapids if they win here tonight. That'll definitely help their standings in the QRF and Section 7 AA.
Yeah, for sure. This week they were in the updated QRF rankings. They were ranked number 2, so it's definitely going to help them. I couldn't see them being past Andover, as they're obviously a really tough team. But yeah, they could definitely get that number 2 spot in Section 7 AA.
Yeah, with 7 AA strictly seeded by QRF.
Play continues here in the Greenway zone as it's sent up to Dowd. Now it's Kylan wheeling around with it. Kylan's going to make a move. He's going to center it. No one home there as it's shot out by Greenway. Now Donahue tries finding Predovic. Can't connect on the pass. Now it's brought in by Hermantown. Brought in by Pierce, but they're offside on the play. 9:06 remaining here in Greenway, and the clock's going to run as we've reached running time. 7-1 Hermantown over Greenway. This game is brought to you by the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth. They offer large and small group seating with meeting areas available, full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. So it's shot down by Drew Sams. No icing there on the play. Miller picks it up. He's going to send it off the boards. Now picking it up is Pionk. Pionk sends it in. Back to Miller for Greenway. Miller tries finding Predovic. Can't connect on the pass. And now it's going to be Zach Carson. Carson tries finding a player there. And no icing there on the play as he sends it down. And now it's going to be Nyberg sending up to Vekic. Can't handle the pass. Back to Nyberg. He's going to dump it in. Hermantown will retreat as it's going to be picked up by Zach Carson. Carson over to Drew Sams. Sams sends it up to Aaron Pionk, and now picking it up is Biondi. Blake Biondi backhand pass over there. That was a heck of a pass there by Blake Biondi. Tried finding Janzig there. Couldn't connect on the pass. Now back in the Hermantown zone as Sams is going to pick it up. Sends it along the boards over to Bo Janzig. Janzig stops. Tries to send it up to a player, and he does, up to Ancliffe. Cole Ancliffe through center ice. He's going to drive in, and a glove save by goaltender Nathan Jurgensen.
Well, we look ahead to the rest of the week. Thursday night, Eveleth Gilbert hosting Greenway. Hopefully Friday night will be in International Falls for Duluth Denfeld and the Broncos.
Then, of course, Saturday, we'll be streaming some Bantam AA hockey at the IRA Civic Center as they have their Bantam AA tournament. We'll be doing some games on Saturday, and then the third place and championship games on Sunday. And then also on Saturday, we'll have live streaming coverage of Bemidji and Grand Rapids. boys high school hockey.
Yeah, so Saturday is going to be a fun day with Bantam hockey and high school hockey all packed together.
Play continues here in the Greenway zone. So it's picked up by Lund. Ethan Lund with it. Gets it poked away. Up to Lucia. He sends it in. Knocked out by Greenway. Chasing for it's Davidson. Knocked out by Glocky. Now it's going to be Lund sending it up. And Ancliffe will get there for Hermantown. Centering pass over to Janzig. Can't connect on the pass. 6:10 remaining here in period number 3. It's the Hermantown Hawks 7 and the Greenway Raiders 1 here at the Snake Pit. Now Miller sends it out for Greenway. It's going to go to the neutral zone. Picking it up is Lucia for Hermantown. He's going to send it on. Goes wide of the net. Now it's Christian Miller with it. Miller around the boards. Up to Thonis. Thonis sends it up, and it's going to be intercepted by the Hawks as it's sent up to Blondell. They send it in now. Dowd with it. Aiden Dowd in the corner. He gets knocked off the play by Miller. It's going to be picked up by Matheson. Sends up to Pierce at the point. Pierce with it. Over to his deep partner, George Peterson. Now playing the corner to the right of goaltender Jurgensen, and we have a penalty coming up here on Hermantown. Aiden Dowd heading to the box. 5:11 remaining here in period number 3. It's the Hermantown Hawks 7 and the Greenway Raiders 1. Shots on goal, 46-9 in favor of Hermantown so far here tonight.
Yeah, lots of shots put on the Raiders goaltenders here tonight.
Face off here to the left of goaltender Backstrom. Raiders looking to maybe add one more goal here tonight as the clock will run down. And it's poked away by Janzig. 2-on-1 chance. And they score. Centering pass over to Pionk. He knocks it in. What a play there by Janzig and Pionk. And that's going to make it 8-1. And that's Hermantown's third shorthanded goal here tonight against the Greenway Raiders.
Yeah, they're having quite a night on the shorthanded side of the ice here.
Yeah, we've seen 2 shorthanded goals in the game in that Hibbing and South St. Paul game. And here tonight, we have 3 shorthanded goals for Hermantown as they take an 8-1 lead. 4:20 remaining here in period number 3. Greenway still on the power play for about a minute. It's going to be taken out by Ty Donahue. He's going to bring it in through neutral and into the Hermantown zone. Now on the corner to the right of goaltender Backstrom. Sent around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Trebojevic. Trebojevic dangling around the blue line. Gets a shot on, goes wide of the net. And now it's Donahue with it again. Over to Trebojevic. Now over to Vekic. Trebojevic back with it. Over to Donahue. He's going to put a shot on there and blocked by Janzig. Trebojevic. Saucer pass up to Donahue. He's going to drive in with it. He's going to go to the net. Can't get it to the net as it's blocked away by Hermantown. Now the puck goes out of play and a stoppage of play here. 3:25 remaining here in period number 3. It's the Hermantown Hawks 8 and the Greenway Raiders 1.
Yeah, time running out here. That game over in Grand Rapids should be going final here in the next couple minutes or so.
And they score! Derek Davidson knocks it in for Greenway. And they get one here to make it 8-2.
Nice goal by Derek there, right off the faceoff.
Yep, nice shot there by Davidson. Getting a goal here. Just Greenway has to regroup here after this game. They got another big section game coming up on Thursday night against Eveleth Gilbert. That's an even bigger one for seedings. Greenway and Eveleth are going to be right by each other for seedings in Section 7A, so that's even a bigger one Thursday night.
Right, yeah, it's a battle between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th there with Denfeld, Eveleth Gilbert, and Greenway.
And then for Hermantown's next game, they'll take on St. Cloud. Not sure what the day is. That's what I saw for their next opponent, so they'll prepare for them coming up here.
Last year, St. Cloud played the Hermantown Hawks tough for a long time in that game. So I haven't really followed St. Cloud at all this year, other than obviously St. Cloud Cathedral, paying a lot of attention to them, but see what happens between St. Cloud and Hermantown.
I think St. Cloud's a dark horse in Section 8 AA as well. They've had some good games. You know, like you said, we haven't paid attention to them that much, but I think they're, you can't overlook that team over St. Cloud. And by the way, it's not Cathedral, St. Cloud Apollo and Tech, as they've combined, so they call them St. Cloud.
Yeah, certainly those two schools combined together there, and yeah, that'll be a fun section to watch. Of course, 8AA, expect Roseau, Moorhead, a couple teams up there, but you can't count out Rogers either and Brainerd in that mix either.
And St. Michael Elverville, that's the team that's been impressing me. They've had some very good games. I believe I saw they beat a team like Hill Murray or someone recently, or tied them, or they've had multiple good games against top opponents. So continuing here in Coleraine, we've reached the 2-minute mark of this final period of play, 8-2 in favor of Hermantown. It's brought out by Davidson. He flips it up to Predovich. Predovich gets hit off the play, and it's going to be sent up, trying to send it up to Ethan Lund. Can't handle the pass. No icing there on the play. Intercepted by Ryla, and now it's going to be sent up to Predovich. Predovich will just knock it in. Played by Sams. And now Aaron Piog's going to bring it out into the Greenway zone. The shot on goes wide of the net. Back to Pionk in the corner. Tries centering it, blocked by one of the Raiders. Pionk still with it, blocked away. Now it's going to be Ryla over to his defensive partner, Trebojevic. Tries sending it up, and he does give it up to Vekic now. Up to Jernander, reaching the 1-minute mark of this final period of play. Again, it's 8-2 Hermantown. Time sticking down here, and there's another goal for Greenway. It's going to make it 8-3, so a strong finish here for Greenway tonight. That's all they could ask for here in this final period of play.
Yeah, not a bad finish for the Raiders here, as Mitchell Vikic tips that one in. Yeah, so not a bad period for the Raiders here. And again, thank you everybody for watching our live stream here tonight. We appreciate it.
Well, who knows? We might see another rematch of this game this year in the playoffs again. We'll have to wait and see. Greenway has a lot to work on here. They've been struggling, just like they were last year at this point of the season. They lost about 9 games in a row or so. So, they just got to get healthy, though. They got to get Ben Tromley back in the lineup.
Yeah, they have to get healthy, and that's going to be the challenging part. And players just have to sit out games. I mean, I know Ben doesn't want to sit out. He's a hard-working kid, wants to play, but you just got to sit out and get better. And hopefully the Raiders can make a run here come playoff time.
25 seconds remaining here in period 3. 8-3 Hermantown. As the time will tick down, back to Backstrom, he will play it, and it's going to be sent out by Indy O'Dowd. Now intercepting it's Cade Predovich. 9 seconds remaining here in period 3. Play here in the neutral zone, sent down by Hermantown. 4 seconds remaining, and Ryla's just going to make a move, and that's going to do it for this game here in Coleraine. It's the Hermantown Hawks 8 and the Greenway Raiders 3. Final score here tonight. Dominating performance by the Hermantown Hawks here tonight.
Yeah, it was a special night for the Hermantown Hawks here tonight as they come to Greenway and get the big win here.
And we'll have your third period scoring summary coming up momentarily here.
Yeah, once we've got that tallied on Minnesota Hockey Hub, they've been very quick about updating that. We appreciate their speediness here in the arena. Sometimes it's hard to hear the PA system with our headsets on, but they've done a good job getting that updated here for us tonight.
And thanks to Rob Spoler. He updated us. The final score from Grand Rapids, 4-2 final in favor of the Thunderhawks, so a big victory there for them. Big Section 7 AA victory over Cloquet-Esco Carleton.
Yeah, that is a big Section 7 AA win for them. Certainly helps them out as their QRF seating in 7 AA. And the Thunderhawks have put together a nice season. They're starting to put things together. The second half of the season, this is a time you want to start winning games, and they've been doing that. So recapping our third period summary, the Hermantown Hawks would make it 6-1. Aaron Pionk got the goal from Zach Kylan, second assist to Joey Pierce. Then Hermantown makes it 7-1. At 5:05 into the third period, Jack Glocky gets the single assist from Blake Biondi. And then for the Hawks, Aaron Pionk from Cole Ancliffe makes it 8-1 for the Hermantown Hawks at 12 minutes and 10 seconds into the third period. And then at 13:47 into the third period, the Greenway Raiders get back on the board again. Derek Davidson getting a power play goal from Coleman Groshong. That made it 8-2 in favor of the Hawks. And then capping off the scoring, Mitchell Vekic gets an even strength goal from Brock Tobrojevic and Micah Janander to make it 8-3 in favor of Hermantown. At that time, the Greenway goal coming at 16:03. So a couple goals late by the Raiders. Fortunately, was just a little bit short against Hermantown, but Hermantown looked good here tonight. And they keep rolling along here against Class A teams.
Yep, and they moved the puck so well. It's pretty much automatic for them. There's no hesitation. They make passes right on the tape most of the time, and most players can catch most of the passes. So they're a very solid team, and they pass the puck, move the puck really well.
Yeah, they do move the puck well, have good puck movement out there between all those players on the Hawks squad.
So we would like to thank our 3 sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill in Chisholm, the Ring Sports Grill in Eveleth, and then of course Iron Range Apparel at Thunderbird Mall in Virginia. We thank them 3 sponsors for their sponsorship of live streaming here on Up North Hockey. And stay tuned for the player of the game, presented by Iron Range Apparel, coming up here. Watch all 3 of our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for that. We'll have to determine who our player of the game is off the air here, and we'll let you know coming up, as you should watch our 3 social media pages for that. So, Randy, any final thoughts before we go here tonight from Coleraine?
No, we're certainly looking forward to Thursday night. Hopefully the Greenway Raiders can get Ben Trombley back in the lineup on Thursday night against Eveleth Gilbert in a key Section 7A game on Thursday night. Looking forward to that next broadcast.
So for Randy, I'm Blake. We thank you for joining us for tonight's game. Once again, the final score is the Hermantown Hawks 8 and the Greenway Raiders 3. Good night, everyone.